Will you run for president in 2008?
I'm going to sit down with my family over the holidays. I always said I would decide early next year, and I'll sit down over the holidays with my family and make that decision. Are we doing the things organizationally and legally that need to be done to prepare for it? Yes.
Will you form an exploratory committee?
I think so. We're doing, there's certain things legally you have to comply with in order to continue to raise money and set up an organization. I believe we're doing that, but the important thing is we will not make a final decision until I sit down with my family, but we will be prepared.
And an exploratory committee is the vehicle you need in order to raise money to organize.
Yes.
And so that'll be done this week?
I'm not sure if it's this week or not. I haven't got that detail, but that's part of the process.
When in May you were asked if the Democrats won control of the House and or the Senate, how would that affect your presidential race? You said, quote, "I think it depends on the message of the American people. Are they sick of us Republicans? Are they sick of all incumbents? You can tell when people go to the ballot booth what their priorities are, what their concerns are, far better than any other way." What did you hear from the voters on Tuesday?
That we Republicans have lost our way, that we came to Washington to change government and government changed us. The spending, the ethics, the massive programs such as Medicare prescription drug program, our failure to address their priorities as opposed to our own, and there was obviously a reaction to it. The Iraq War obviously is very frustrating. I know we're going to talk more about that, but there's very frustrating to the American people. But I would submit if they were all against the Iraq War that you probably would not have seen my friend Joe Lieberman, who I'm sure we'll talk about it, reelected. So they're frustrated about the war, but I also believe that many of our spending, the scandals, the ongoing scandals, the large government programs, in other words, one of the pillars of the Republican Party is fiscal conservatives. They were alienated by the fact that we let spending lurch out of control. And I think that that had a very significant effect.